is a passage out of the Bible regarding Cain and Abel, right? Now I'll break it down, shall I? See, no one will understand the Bible unless they understand the entire flat earth physics. See, so now you are cursed from the ground. Well, cursed, people all misunderstand that word. You realise, you delve deep into etymology. Coerced is you're confined. You're trapped in this realm. Okay? Cursed would be the opposite. You're set loose. But you've got to think deep. So now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth to receive the blood of your brother from your hand. So this in religion is about you and your soul. There's a duality within man. Besides being X and Y, male and female, there's the duality of himself in spirit and him in the physical realm. And the idea of religion is to wake up the other half, your subconscious, that side of life that's sleeping while you're awake in this illuminated realm. It goes deep. But it's about you and your soul. And just like the Enki and the other character, what's his name? They go on a journey. Well, it's the same things, brothers. One has to die. One will always die. Because what you're doing is the old self is dying off, gets killed off. You come into the right frame of mind and do away with your stupid self like a snake sheds its skin. Okay? And in the Bible it mentions you have to clean the wine barrel, the sheep's gut skin, replace it. You can't put new wine into an old skin. So you have to completely clean yourself out. That's the death story. You've killed your old self off and now become the new, fresh, illuminated, and they give you a new name and everything in the Bible. Okay? So Cain is the one that goes forth. So now you're cursed from the ground, which means you have been released from this earthly system. So when you physically die, you leave this dumbed down conscious state. You move on to a higher conscious state when you come back. It's not like a normal person just dies and they all reincarnate back, but they have no memory because they're still ignorant. They're still going through their journey. But the illuminated one he's finished his journey. It could be millions of recyclings. It's a journey. And he's completed his cycle. So he's released. So he is cursed from this ground, this silly realm on its lower chakra, you could say. And the blood of your brother from your hand. And the blood comes from the brain. There's a bleeding. Okay? Because something opens in your brain, like losing your virginity as a female, it's the same thing. It opens and it bleeds. And they're opening the gates of heaven. Where then the purified fluid from the center of your brain seeps through, gets released, opens the gates and they will not be shut. The fluid surges, floods to your frontal lobe. Okay? You delve deep in all this literature, you find it's all spelled out. It's like a jigsaw puzzle though. All the pieces are all over the place. So through this divine awakening, which is celestial and created by you consciously, if you don't wake up, will start opening the mind, you will never find. So it's seek and you shall find. And then the stars align and bingo, you wake up the rest of your brain. It's the only way you get out of this dumbed down realm of all this violence. You will then be into the kingdom of God, into the Garden of Eden, so to speak, because your consciousness will be on a higher realm. All the crap that's happening around you today will be just nothing. It'll mean nothing. You probably don't even think about it. I'm not quite sure. But this is how it all goes, you see. So now you are cursed from the ground, which has opened its mouth, opening its mouth. So this is the seasonal shift in our realm here, the duality. There's a dual overlay, and it's opening. It opens a mouth. It's like I just read something today. Oh, it's like the fish gills. Okay, I did a post today. Gills, something with gills. The breath of life. It's connected with the breath of life, but it's the overlay, like the flaps of skin are like the gills of a fish, and they open. And this is why Pisces, the fish, are all connected to this particular time of the year. It's the overlay, and there's a divine spiritual opening. It's not a physical thing. Our whole realm, nothing in our realm is actually physical, but because we're so dumbed down, we think it all is. So if you want to stay dumbed down, just stay ignorant and think everything has to be physical, and you want a physical explanation for everything. So you follow all those dumb globe tarts out there, putting all the flat earth sites down, coming up with all their bullshit physics, spinning ball thing. You just follow them. You stay dumb, because you got a long way to go. So all you are open, just trust me, I know what I'm talking about, okay? So that's the Cain and Abel story, but they're all the same stories all the way through the Bible, just told differently. Different dreams from different people, because for a starter, there's 12 entirely different ways of going about it, because they all represent the zodiac symbol. 12. Okay, so you might get 12 versions in the Bible, in the Old Testament. But the New Testament is telling you all about the one story, the divine story that's been brought together from all those, the Old Testament of 12 different, could be 12 different versions. Okay? It's called Rebirth, the spiritual awakening of man, your Passover, all sorts of names for it. Raising your chakras, raising your kundalini, illuminating a soul, raising a soul. It's all there. Thanks for watching.